Hi guys, today I want to show you how you can exchange your stock viewing screen in a Rolleiflex TLR medium format camera. This is a pretty straightforward process, and if you have such a camera, you know that your viewfinder is pretty dim and it's pretty hard to focus, especially in low light conditions. So I found this guy on the internet. His name is Rick, and I'm gonna put the link to his website down below in the description box. And he sells these replacement screens that are made of acrylic glass and have a Fresnel lens, which gives you a much brighter viewing experience and also a better focusing experience because they come with a focusing prism in the middle. So to get to the screen, you have to take off these 4 screws on the sides of the viewfinder. It's yeah, just regular machine screws, very small ones though. And once you took them all out, you can pull up the viewfinder, slide it slightly towards the back, as you can see here, and then pull it out completely. There we go. This is the motion you need to do. And here you can see the original glass and 2 springs that hold it in place. And those 2 springs are made of metal, and they hook to the sides of the frame. So by just pushing down on them and slightly inwards, you can unhook them, and just make sure that you don't let go because they tend to fly around and, you know, get lost and stuff. They're pretty tiny. First one out. And it amazes me so much because, you know, just seeing how this stuff was built almost 70 years ago, it's just so inspiring and so amazing. And it's rock solid. I mean, this camera is like a tank. It's amazing. I really enjoy using it. To get out the glass, you just push with your finger slightly on one side, and then, you know, you just slide it out. Make sure you don't break anything. This is real glass. It's frosted glass and has some lines on it, so make sure you save it in a dry place just in case you want to reuse it or have to go back. Here you can see the 2 shims that I put on the edges of the new screen, and this is the lower side, so those shims need to go between the spring and the screen. This is also the rough side, and Rick explains it pretty well in his installation guide that comes with the screen. So what you have to do is first focus the camera, of course, and then just drop in the new screen. It doesn't matter, it can, you know, can put it in either way. Make sure to hook those 2 springs back in. They will push the screen up towards you if you're looking into the camera, and make sure that there's a tight seal so that no dust or anything can get in. It's obviously not waterproof, but it should be, you know, fine. And if you clean, or if you need to clean your camera, do it now. You're gonna see me clean the inside of the viewing compartment with the lens and the mirror, as well as the viewfinder while they're disassembled, because it's so much easier, and you can get in there with a microfiber cloth and, you know, clean the viewing lens and clean the mirror and make sure that you have a good view while you're taking pictures. Makes it so much nicer and so much more enjoyable. So the taking lens compartment is pretty sealed off. It's below this one, and there's almost no chance to get anything in there. So to put this thing back together, you slide those 2 little corners that I'm pointing at there in the middle of the camera, and there's a little ridge on the front of the viewfinder that needs to go behind the Rolleiflex logo. So you tilt it forward slightly, as you can see in a second. There we go. And then the back part should just drop in place easily if camera strap isn't in there. So here everything is back assembled, and as you can see, I mean, it's hard to tell from, you know, that angle, but you can see it's so much brighter, and the focusing prism is really nice, and I'm really looking forward to using this camera again. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope I could help with some tips on how to exchange your stock Rolleiflex screen. If you liked it, make sure to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.